At the end of the last video, I said I was going to let you give a shot at this exercise without me doing any introduction, but I figured, you know what, this one was actually a little bit more challenging, so I just want to very quickly tell you what to do inside this next exercise. Okay, so in this exercise, you'll notice that we have another app component right here, and it's showing a lot more JSX than we've worked with previously. The result of all that JSX are these two panels that you see over here. Now, we usually refer to these panel-looking things as segments. So we've got one segment right here and a second segment right here. The overall outline, like this kind of border, the rounded edges, the gray stuff as the background, are identical between the two segments, but the child, or essentially the content of either segment, is significantly different. So what you want to do is take a look at this JSX and figure out some way that we could kind of extract just the segment portion, or just the thing that's giving us that styling, into a separate component. Now, as a big hint to you, the only thing that we really want to extract here is the JSX that is duplicated in both of these little portions right here. And the duplicated JSX is just this div with the class name of UI placeholder segment. So essentially, just take this div right here, and the closing tag right there, extract those into a separate new component, then make use of that new component inside of the app. So you should result in something that looks identical, but now has an additional component that can be reused very easily in the future without necessarily having to memorize these class names. Okay, so try not to overthink it. You really only have to change a couple of lines of code in here after creating that new component. And don't forget to render some children inside of a new component. We reference props.children. Now, like I said, this is a more challenging exercise, so if you have any trouble with it whatsoever, feel free to just pause and go over to the next video and take a look at the solutions. Okay, so give it a shot, and I'll see you in just a minute.